Now when we have the parameters validation set, now we can call the parameters by name as well. So let's say I'm calling the special greeting method, and by passing the dash and then the parameter name, let's say here we have name and time, right? So we can pass that like this. Dash name will set value to this variable, that is a name in the parameter. So let's say the name parameter value is Tauseed, and the dash time, that is the second parameter, let's say value is morning. So now if I save this, come here to the terminal and execute the script.ps1. Now as you can see, we have the same result as we saw before. When talking about validation and validating parameters, here we can pass the values as well. Let's say for the time we have good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, right? So we can allow users to only pass these three values. So to do that, here I will set that is validate set, and here I will pass the values that I want users to pass to this method. So here we will have three values, that is morning and evening and afternoon. So the third one is afternoon. Now if you pass any value that is not in this, will throw an error. So if I pass the value that is morning, which is exist, and execute the script, it works fine. But if I, instead of morning, I write some random strings, come to the script and execute, as you can see, it throws error that the argument type does not belongs to the set, that is morning, evening, and afternoon. Another point in the validation is the positioning. So let's say I want to, now currently as you can see, we have the name as a position 1 and then the time on position 2. So if I want to change the positions, we can do that as well. So we will do that inside the parameter method. So after the mandatory is true, we will set the position to 0. So why I'm passing 0? Because the arrays start from index 0. Now we can pass here the position as 1 because this is the second parameter. So now if execute the script, which works fine. Now if I reverse the positions, like if I set the time to position 0 and um, name to position 1, and if I execute, still the same. As you can see, we are calling the actual parameters names and passing it to the values to it. So we can, like, if I remove the naming thing, so now and if I do this, like consider this the first parameter and the second parameter as morning. Now if I execute this, now as you can see, the first parameter is this one, that is time, right? So now this will be considered the first parameter. So if I save this, this will be like the reverse. This will be hello morning and good Tauseed. So this will be like the reverse because we change the positions. So if I come to the terminal and execute the script, throws error. Oh yeah, because the this value does not belong to the set, so we can comment this for now because we are just testing the positioning. So if I execute, as you can see, the hello morning and good Tauseed now because we set the positions reverse. So this is considered the first and 0 because array starts from index 0. Now if I save this, the morning does belongs to this evening and morning and afternoon set. So this should work the same as we saw before. See you in the next section.